In a world where people increasingly rely on email, text messaging, and social media, the ability to communicate face-to-face in front of groups of people and to defend your thoughts and ideas really remains the essence of leadership.
At TotalPro, Tim and I help leaders to develop, deliver, and defend their key messages, whether it's in front of customers, regulators, employees, investors, or the news media.
Jeff and I always stress that our training is very, very practical. The skills we teach and the counsel we offer directly relates to the roles and the responsibilities of leaders in business, education, and even nonprofits.
How can we be so sure? Unlike many trainers, on a daily basis, Tim writes speeches for CEOs and I engage reporters on behalf of clients.
Everyone can improve as a public speaker no matter where square one may be for you. Some people are very well versed and very comfortable getting up in front of a group and making a presentation. Others are very intimidated and inhibited by it. Doesn't matter. Everyone can get better. One of the biggest challenges most people face in public speaking is simply organizing their thoughts. Having a focused set of remarks is essential. There has to be a single idea that drives everything that you're saying. And you have 10 important things to say in a speech, and you run down the list of 10 things. What is your audience going to remember? Who knows? Might be number 6, might be number 2. When everything's important, nothing's important. What is the one headline, the one main idea that everything has to flow from and flow back to? That takes some extra thinking. Of course, a good set of remarks is important, but to succeed, presenters have to deliver those remarks with confidence. People say, I have butterflies, I'm nervous, I'm intimidated, I can't do this. You know what that is? Any guesses? It's adrenaline. It's adrenaline. And adrenaline is a funny thing, but you can't control it. When you feel that rush of adrenaline, when you feel that energy, that nervousness, whatever it might be, think about it, channel it. You can do it. It is possible. The best part of working with people in our TotalPro sessions is that they enjoy the experience, and it's because we really can't help sharing our enthusiasm. How much more powerful can you get than to share something from your own life? And when you went through your story, I thought, like, boy, she sold us. We're in the palm of her hand.
In many ways, public speaking occurs in a controlled environment. The questions and answers that follow are an entirely different matter, especially if journalists are involved, which can be very nerve-wracking.
My fear is always that they're going to ask me something that I'm not knowledgeable about, or they're going to get me to say something I don't want to say.
My goal is to give people the confidence to succeed in media interviews. The way to build confidence is to explain how journalists do their jobs and then practice in a mock setting the skills necessary to succeed in media interviews. It's your interview. You are in charge of the interview. You're not in charge of the questions, but you're in charge of the answers. And by virtue of the kind of answers you give, you can direct what the next question is going to be. It's great when you see the light in the person's eyes when they master a key tactic. That was a critical answer you gave. Okay. That sent it where you wanted to be. Again, you took control of the interview when you made that comment. Media interviews are opportunities. There is no subpoena. Journalists can't compel you to talk or give testimony. These are chances to move our agenda forward. The better we work with journalists, the better our messages are going to come through their megaphone to a larger audience.
After the training's over, Jeff and I continue to work with our clients to measure their performance and support their ongoing growth in leadership communications.
There's nothing we enjoy more than seeing the success of our clients in the months and years afterward.
I think most important for me was being here with Chris, my boss, because I have a better understanding of the message she's trying to get across. It's really complicated that I had very little understanding of, and now I feel like I can work better with her to help get the message out because it's something really important that we need to do.
I think it's really helpful, and I need to do this again.
I realize I have a complicated message, but I feel like I could work with it better after the exercises today.